Welcome to the National Association of Independent Schools Virtual Science Fair site. This short video and the others that follow are to serve as orientations to the space as well as how to customize your individual spaces. There are actually two sites for the NAIS Virtual Science Fair. There's a public face or public site, which is what we're looking at now. On the left-hand side, you'll notice that there's a navigation bar. And if we go down that bar, you'll notice you've got some information about the history and how to get involved with the program. You'll see a list of participating schools. And at the bottom, there is a place for some information for the different groups that are participating. And let's just take a quick look here. Under Teacher Coordinator, you'll notice the types of information or documents that you can download that will help you to manage and run your local science fair, as well as how to manage and run the virtual science fair. So there's a lot of information here, most of which is going to be covered in the meeting, the orientation meeting in person. Taking a look at the participating schools, every school has a public page as well. So you can take a look here at a couple of these. Simply has some representation of the school and a little information about the school with a link to the virtual science fair page. Now this particular one, you'll notice, is restricted. This is where we move into the private space. Currently I am not logged into the system, so when I click virtual science fair, I should get a message here that says that I am not able to access that site. So here you can see I have to actually log into the site in order to access this information. Now you will actually have your own accounts in Google, and you will be invited to your sites, your respective school sites. So let's take a look at one here, and we'll go to this one here, and you'll notice that here's Ravenscroft, and there is a virtual science fair site. Everyone is going to have a page that looks something like this. This is the private side. You'll notice that now I'm actually logged in. I'm logged in as me, and I'm a member of this site. I can sign out, in which case I would no longer have access to this space. This is the site that you're going to build out. You're going to add pages for your teams and other information. You have complete control over this. This is not open to the public. This is open only to your community, your students, your teachers, the e-mentors, and of course the NAIS folks who are actually running the virtual science fair. So future or other videos are going to go ahead and talk about how you actually build this space out. So I have an example of one of these that we can take a look at, and you'll notice here this is one from last year, and they had this left open to the public. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this, and we'll see how one was built out last year. You'll notice that in this case you can go ahead and customize the logo. You can put the colors in here, write yourself a welcome page. These are, again, this is only for your people, and then create spaces for each one of the teams that you have competing in the virtual science fair. Again, you have complete control over the information you put here and how you arrange that information. So again, this is the private side of the virtual science fair. And then this is the public side of the virtual science fair. Everyone who is a leader in this particular program will be a member of this particular site here, the public side, which will allow you then to manipulate or edit your particular page should you need to add additional information or want to add additional information here. But where you're going to spend most of your time is in your particular school site. So the other videos are going to talk to you about how to manipulate these sites.